Enough incense already. Enough soft lighting. Enough pretending that by you reading another 10-step inner peace blog post while you're sipping your kombucha, that it's going to fix the fact that your life is on fire. This isn't Club Med for the soul. This is an energy rescue mission operation. And guess what? You're the one holding the lifeboat and the lighter and probably a stick of dynamite. And we all remember what happened to Uncle Lou last year at the 4th of July. And that's why he only has 4 fingers on one hand. I'm talking about breaking old patterns. And that means tearing down the operating system that's been running your life since you were 6 years old. Yeah, the one that seems to always crash. The operating system that crashes at the exact same point every time, whether it's relationships, money and finances, health, pick your poison. Heart-brain coherence is the signal boost that tells your nervous system, we're not in a war zone here. We're in creation mode. And here's the kicker. It's that coherence isn't some abstract woo-woo idea. It's the sweet spot where your body stops treating your dreams and your visions like they're some kind of foreign invaders, and it starts treating them like they are the home base. They are the new operating system. The frequency game is everything this universe runs on. It runs on resonance, no matter who you are. You're either broadcasting scarcity or abundance. And the unified field, it's not your therapist. It doesn't care why you're a mess. It just mirrors back the frequency that you're leaking into it. This is where the observer effect kicks in. You change the way you're looking at reality, and your reality changes or bends to match it. Or the other Wayne Dyer quote, if you begin to change the way you look at things, the things you look at begin to change. It's the lens that you're looking through that matters. But, and this is a massive but, if you're observing with a nervous system that's stuck in panic mode, you're just gonna get a better decorated version of the same sinking ship. Making the shift on a sinking ship. So let's be real. Sometimes your life is like the Titanic, and the iceberg has already won, and your ship is sinking. So what do you do when you're on a sinking ship? What do you do when the water's coming aboard and you are in a situation? It's hard to be positive. It's hard to be all, self-help when you're in an absolute crisis. So that's what this next part is about. You shift from the inside out. And what that means is you stop the panic spiral. So you ask, well, how do I stop the panic spiral? And in my case, and in so many others, the fastest, most effective, most efficient hack is the breath work. And I also love cold plunging. I mean, I'm even a fan of drop and give me 50. Anything you can do to flip your physiology out of red alert. Anything you can do to get your physiology to change your state. Hijack your frequency. Get into the feeling of where you're going and not in the drama of where you've been. You have to lock in daily. And if you can't commit at least 10 minutes to realignment, don't expect your life to commit to changing anything for you. Forget waiting until you feel ready. You're never going to feel ready. When you feel terrified, sweaty, and maybe even slightly nauseous, that's your cue. That's when you do this. That's the sign you're not just rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, but you're actually ready to turn the ship around. And that's why I do the guided meditations. They're personalized, they're direct to you, they speak your name to you, they are for you, by you, and come from your specific requirements, the things that you're working on. So my guided meditations are not just meditating like you're in a yoga class, saying affirmations to yourself while burning more incense. What this really is engaging in what I would say is tactical, physiological change. And what you're doing is you're installing the new program while the old one is still trying to reboot. And that's why I do my guided meditations for you, which is basically a guided meditation that's using your name, to you, from you, by you, 5-minute intake, and you're already on your way. This is more than just meditating. You're engaging your nervous system by entering into the feeling state and getting yourself into a receptive state before you go into the meditation. And when your brain hears the sound of its own name, it locks in a way that's completely different. And that's why the personalized meditations are so effective. When you actually guide and steer the meditation to be specific to you, it resonates internally, and every cell in your body begins to wake up and listen, and eventually it just comes down to reprogramming. You're engaging in a tactical, psychological state change. You're installing the new program. So I just want to reiterate, this isn't about believing in yourself or thinking positive. This is about frequency warfare. It's about regulating your nervous system and syncing your heart and your brain and broadcasting a signal that makes the unified field that surrounds all of us bend to your will. It makes it stand at attention and wake up and see you, especially when you're resonating from your truest and most authentic self. You don't have time for another round of self-help hopium. You don't need more rah, 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 shish, boom, bah. You need results, and you need them now. So here's your next move. Stop consuming and start practicing. Stop consuming and giving yourself the false sense that you're accomplishing something. I've been guilty. I know what it's like, and I know that's what you're doing too. You're scrolling, and you're never actually taking any action, and you're doing the same thing, and you're tricking yourself into thinking that you're changing when you're just consuming. So this is more than just consuming. This is interactive, where you have to input all the fields for the intake form, and then you begin to not only meditate while getting into a theta state, but also getting into the feeling state. And then the guided meditation takes you through your own prompts that are specific to you. So click the link, do the guided meditation, shift your frequency immediately, because if you wait for the perfect moment, you'll drown with the ship.